I I'm gonna change that so that I'm not on the camera. All right. Well, today we are going to uh, we're gonna get some automation done. I'm excited to try that out. Uh, I have been grinding off camera in preparation for this moment. I've organized some things. If you didn't catch yesterday's stream, I streamed twice. The first time I streamed, we ended up with a uh, major game-altering bug. Kind of ruined things for us a little bit. This is where my main base of operations is, and fortunately right now it's cloudy. Can't quite tell what's going on over there on the beach. I believe we are settled right about here with our, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but there is a cove in the top middle of the screen, just below some islands offshore. Over on the left side, there's a big, massive beach just above the river. Just above that river, you follow that river around, and it comes to that little intersection of the three rivers springing off, and there's that island in the middle. To the southeast of there is a really cool spot I want to settle eventually. There's a lot of really good resources just north of that if you follow that landmass right above it. There's almost everything you need in the vicinity of there. However, the water to access a water station, there's to the north of that river is a broken down water spout. I don't know if it can be fixed. The game says that it can be, but I don't know if that's something they've fully implemented or not. Anyways, if you follow up that shoreline all the way to where the deep blue water is, north of that is where the current watering station is and where I have my farm. Because if you haven't gotten to the farm portion of this game yet, uh, it takes it takes a lot of effort to keep these things watered. So I made a storage box over here. I keep my water gun and water bottle over here because I don't want to have to deal with it for most of the game. I also keep my hoe over here. I have a suspicion that BioRoot's about to become very important for what we're going to do as we get into automation. I have everything we need to get into automation, but my guess is that we will need BioRoot for energy generation. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but we're going to give it a shot. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'm going to drop off my farming gear, and let's go ahead and purchase what we need to start automation. You see that it says new unlock new upgrade. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to unlock it. We need 20 concrete, 20 glass panels, and 2 circuit boards. So I have been grinding for resources for this moment and for automation. That way we can get straight into it. 77 glass panels, 146 concrete or cement, And 90, well, that's iron rods. Where is it? There we go. 56 circuit boards. I think we should be good once we get this unlocked to actually get into the nitty gritty of automation. Where's the glass panels? Did I grab the wrong thing? I must have grabbed iron plates. Where are my glass panels? 186 glass panels. Oop. I still haven't gotten used to the inventory. It's a little difficult to deal with from time to time, but all right. So now we have wire rolls, so we'll need copper. I've mined a stack of that. So we'll have to craft some iron ingots probably. Oh, we have solar panels. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we need. Build miner on top of iron ore. I might skip its suggestion to build it on iron ore, but because I feel like I have tons of iron ore that I've already grinded for. Look at all these iron ingots. I have nearly 400 iron ingots, 77 iron plates. I think we're good on iron ore. I might skip its suggestion there and go straight to copper because that I do not have a lot of. Because there hasn't been a need for it. I did get 126 ore. I was a little hesitant. The problem was I was hoping that I could do all this crafting of these type of things off of the stream today, but it was kind of unavoidable if I wanted to buy the upgrade on camera and show that process. I was going to have to craft copper ingots after the fact. Anyways, so all that to say, I will say that if you are interested in this game, if you have access to the alpha, I will say you need to be very careful about grabbing items and placing them in separate inventories or even the same inventory. Right now there is a bug where you can corrupt your game save. That's what happened to me on my first stream, and I've been very careful about it since. You know what? It seems like I have a lot of copper ingots, a lot of copper. I'll follow its suggestion to go through the normal process. Right now, I'm setting up right here because it feels like the game designers want you to set up here initially, but I really want to set up base over here, over that direction, a little south of where we're at. It's got a really cool location. There's a downed airplane. There's a little cove. Alright, so ironing, let's see. What do we need? I should have paid attention to that. Iron ingots, iron plates. We'll probably have to do electrical poles, screws, wire. Alright. They make these parts of the games like this. If you've ever played Satisfactory or Factorio, the whole point of the beginning part of the game is to like introduce you to the grind, how familiarize yourself with like, oh here I go, crafting these items. This is not fun. And then that way you can get to the points of the game where you feel like, oh wow, I'm things are really coming up. I'm going from struggling to get this done to I have way too much material. Where do I put it all? That's kind of the joy of these games. If you've never played these type of games, it's pretty great. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have crafted so many of these things. Iron rods. Screws. I didn't grab the screws. I'm just going to grab a little bit of everything because I feel like that's the route we're going to end up going. Iron plates. We're not going to need nails, I bet. Plastic, probably not yet. Coil, maybe. And then this is all my wood and my books. So We're gonna need a lot of iron for the complex components. Alright. So you press tab, you get a little building menu. The building in the game is somewhere between really awesome and a little janky. Electric battery. Either way, I had to bring iron ingots with me. And iron rods. Alright. I promise I'll get this right this time. A Boy Scout never forgets. Or is always prepared. An elephant's always prepared. Anyways, we've got all that crafted anyways. I've got so many iron rods. 95. Until now they've had no use. And iron ingots. Am I gonna get too heavy? I'm bored. I am overloaded. It says I'm overloaded. Doesn't look like I am, but I am. Alright, so right now we don't need you. See, right now you can place in storage by right-clicking, but you can't. Oh, you can. Sometimes you can't. Right now it says take from storage. Earlier it wasn't letting me take things from storage. I don't think food works that way. Let me see. Yeah, well, I got my food over here. No. Alright, well, it's a little janky. I'm hungry, and I just looked at my food. So bad at this. So bad at it. New game. Who dis? Alright. Oh. Wow. You can put multiple on a single one. That's... At least it feels like you can. I guess we'll have to see. NF. Invalid spot. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to put it right here. Woo! Look at that. Alright. Craft a wire gun. You mean I have to walk all that way again? Could have told me I need the wire gun before. Now I got wet feet. Gotta make a wire gun. How many guns do I need? Okay, wire gun, despite its name, is not a weapon. Could have guessed that. Anyways, games like this are my absolute favorite. I mean, I love Satisfactory. One of the coolest games ever. I think the soundtrack in Satisfactory is probably one of the things that makes me love it so much. Weird thing to like, but... Alright, so I've got a wire gun now. It doesn't look like... doesn't look like the... Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Don't do this to me. I can't live with that on my screen forever. Wire gun. Oh, come on. Looks like I got a bugged out. Bugged out. What is that? Task? Quest? Alright, well maybe if I build the solar panel and wind turbine. Or the wind turbine. We're going to build one of each, maybe. We have tons of resources. So, start with the solar panel. It's daytime. I don't know where I need to put this. I feel like I'd like to have my power in a universal area. Eventually I'll put it on a platform, but for right now, we'll go ahead and do it right here. Where's the sun? Oh, there's not a sun in the game right now. Alright, well, either way. Alright. Built a solar panel. Any generators to solar panel produces electricity that machines need in order to operate. Use the wire gun to run electrical connections from one device to another. Each device has a connection point where you can attach one end of the wire. Use the wire gun. You'll need a wire roll. Okay. We'll make one of these things right now. I'm not going to overdo it because I feel like I need... oh man, you can't sprint. So you can't sprint while trying to set this stuff up. Ooh. Alright, so... I don't know if this is like Satisfactory where the relays help. I don't like the look of that. Starting our spaghetti. I crafted the railgun. Don't make me do it again. Alright. Is there a way to hide the, There's gotta be a way to hide the goals. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Transfer node. I didn't notice that you could change the different maps. Clean map, points of interest. Transfer node, drift point. We are at drift point. Okay, that's cool. I know what transfer node is. Resource points. Ah, that's useful. Okay. Okay. Right. Electric mushroom. Compact power connectors shaped like mushrooms. Link nearby machines or power poles within short range. Ideal for tight spaces. Oh, cool. Yeah. That makes sense. Little compact relays. Oh, there's the sun. You do exist. Alright. Alright, well, okay, turn you on. Grab all. What happened? Okay, so it won't let me pull it out, even though it says that it will. This is acting like it's doing something. I really don't want to have to make another railgun. Can I decraft things? I don't think I can. How much does it cost to make another railgun? If I make 2 railguns or 2 wire guns. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Rail tool. The rail tool doesn't even exist in my my crafting options anymore. Wired. Wire gun. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not going to go away. Wire gun. I see. Rail on the quest. They call it a rail gun. Craft the rail gun. Underneath that, it's called a rail tool. Did I skip a beat? Am I missing something here? Rail tool. Rail, no. Wire. Alright. Wire tool, wire gun, all non-existent. This is just not going to go away. Can I can't get that to go away. Alright, well, either way. What can I do now? So, is that the end of what I can do? So, right now I can't. Alright. I'm gonna have to look this up. Alright, sorry for the brief halt in the broadcast. We had to take a little break to document the bugs that we're running into. It's part of the alpha idea. I did read some comments about some people's Oh. Yikes, is that really what I have to do? If I want to disconnect something, do I have to delete it? That's a terrible. That would be pretty bad. Alright, so okay. So you exist. Alright, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything, because it seems like we should be able to craft the railgun, compact fridge, miner, wire roll, wire gun, battery, hanging globe pendant. Okay. There's just not I'm assuming that that's not a bug. I've got to assume that that's just it being an alpha. They don't yet have any real automation in here yet. Which makes sense. Super early access. It's a little bit of a bummer. It'd be nice if... What does this do? Operate. It'd be nice if I could get... at least use these for collecting resources for me. Like, if nothing else. Alright, well, I guess it's not automation day after all. Alright, so this is the reason why they want people to be cautious about oversharing the game. Oh, fridge, I wonder if... So, we've unlocked everything we can unlock. as far as tiers go. Um, electricity seems to be missing a core component, unless that's in the next category, which I'm going to assume is not. But all right, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to gather myself and figure out what I'm going to do, since it's kind of the end of the road. I mean, you can build. I'll probably do that, gather some resources, but liking what the game is so far. I think it's relatively polished for what it is. Excited to see what else it has to offer. But outside of like making a cooking station, and maybe unlocking more botanical garden, botany, shopany. Like I can unlock this crest planter, watermill. Oh, okay. Hold on. Did I not do that? Is that... Ah, yes. There we have it. There it is. Exactly what we're looking for. Rail tool in the next category. So it is. All right. Great. This is good news. This is very good news. Oh, all right. All right. Sorry about that. Here we go. It is Automation Day. I made a big oof and wrongly gave feedback to the game devs. Doesn't seem fair. So I had to fix it. I was overlooking the tiers. I thought that those were already set. So, let's get it. So, I'm just curious. This doesn't have tiers because you don't unlock anything here. But here, we're going to unlock this. We need assemblies and a lot of wire. What is this? How do I craft that again? Wire. It takes copper ingots. Wire. Get the copper ingots. Grab this from storage. Right, let's see. Need like 30 of this. Is that right? Yeah, 30. Excuse me. We're just going to make it a little bit extra because we never have enough. Alright, need one more of these assemblies. Where are you? Assembly parts. We need plastic pellets. Bioplastic pellets. I'll probably need more of those. We're going to hold on to this for right now. Unlock. Boom, shakalaka. Ooh, new cool build items. Lots of new cool build items. Alright. A cleaning cart. Wow, sugar canes. Oh, yep. Oh, and modern door. Does that mean we can have a normal sized door after getting tier 3? Rotor assembly. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Now we can get some automation going. Where is the gun? Railgun. Let's craft this railgun bad boy. We can start getting into conveyor belts. Yes, sirree, Bob. What is this? What is this red stuff? It's a new item. So what is that? I wonder if it's just going to give it to me for free because it's not fully implemented yet. Let's find out. Connect the miner with a smelter. So we need to build a smelter. Oops. Everything. What happened? Smelter. We need more wire. Alright. Seems like wire is going to be a big thing, so we're just going to go and craft probably as much of that as we can right now. Wire. Alright. So I figured out the problem. Now we can just go ahead and get a smelter built, connect it up to the miner, and then hopefully we can get something out of the miner finally. For some reason, it won't let you grab things out of the miner. It pretends like it's going to let you do it, but you can't. So, and now we have no power, so that's going to be a problem. We're gonna go ahead and get the smelter first. See if we can get one thing out of the way. Smelter. Boom. We're gonna put a voila. So we got a line going from here to there. We're gonna have to connect power by a wind turbine, I suppose. We're gonna have to build a wind turbine. How big is this joker? Oh, it is big. You are not a joke. Sorry for calling you a joke. I see the error of calling you a joke. Wow. You're big. You're not as loud as I hear about. I hear that wind turbines are loud. Boom. Alright. So we should be good now. One more node available. Boom. Alright, so smelter, are you doing it? Are you doing the smelting things? Power is missing. Oh, okay. Iron ingot, confirm. Alright, we need 60 a minute to make 30 ingots a minute. Power consumption, 1 watt. Alright. You need... I'm confused. How much energy are you making? 58 watts. Okay. And you're transferring, presumably? Alright. Is this causing a problem? Are you causing a problem? I think it's causing a problem. Alright. We're gonna have to tear you apart. Hopefully I get my wires back and everything. Alright. Now we should be good. What's the problem? What's the holdup? Does a wind turbine not produce anything? It's saying that it's making something. Restart. It's generating nothing right now. Nice. So, right when we get there, we've got nothing. Alright, yep. You're making power. And, oh. Well, people, I died. And apparently you just stand back up after you die. So, that's funny. Oh, I'm curious. Did I lose mastery and all that stuff? Right now they have attributes, or whatever they are, character stuff. But it doesn't seem to do anything right now. Doesn't look like I lost anything. This is going to be a survival game. Right now it's just barely a survival game. I think we're having problems with fluctuating power. At least that's the only thing I can figure. It says we don't have enough power. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a battery. Surely this will help. Surely. And once we got a battery, let's see, how many of these can we build? We can build a couple. Let's build a couple. A couple turbines. Oh, I don't like that. Ugh. A couple turbines. I wish I could see them. This is so big. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. We're going to build... I don't want to use all my resources if I don't have to. So, let's connect you. Actually, we're going to delete you. We're going to delete our power line. We're going to take you, and we're going to connect you to our relay. Then we're going to connect you it's already connected. Don't alright, little janky, then we're going to take you, we're going to build another relay, and then we'll redistribute you out. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yay! It's happening! It's happening! We've got it going on. Alright, power's down. It's going down and up. I wish that I could see what is going on with the battery. But what matters is that we actually have automation happening. Can I grab this? I can't. It just disappears. That's so bad. What happens if I turn you off? I mean, you have so much... 2,000 ore. I should be able to just turn you off and this do what it needs to do. Why? How are you... These wires are gonna kill me. Make a... Let's connect you to this. Alright, so I guess I don't exactly get my resources back right now. This is the only thing I can figure. Wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah. It's a little rough around the edges. Not gonna lie. That's to be expected. Wait, are the trees dying? Is it becoming winter time in game? It is getting cold. Oh, that's cool. They've got seasons implemented, but it looks like they're running them faster than they planned. Faster than they planned for it to be implemented. I'm assuming that copper. Let's see. Copper should straight behind my building. I'm assuming they're running seasons quickly so that they can just kind of troubleshoot, test all the features. Do the plants die when they should be dying? Do they mature? I mean, they're gonna probably try to implement. Oh look, there's a splash zone fountain. Sure, they're gonna try to implement like oh, a railway? I didn't notice that before. Alright, something about this is really throwing me off. I thought I knew where everything was, and then this is throwing a... oh, a wrench in my plans. For some reason, things do not look as they did before. I'm so sorry. Looks like this is going to be a node of sorts, but it's locked right now. There we go. Well, if you're joining in the stream today, I appreciate you stopping by. I don't get to do this type of thing very often, and it means a lot to me, you sharing your valuable time and attention. What we're going to do, I think the plan is we'll collect some of this copper, we'll take it back, we'll make a lot of wire. Hopefully we've got enough here. What is this? 192. That's a stack. 200 makes a stack, so hopefully we will make enough to get this powered on. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. That way I have a full stamina bar. Maybe that'll help as we get into the daytime. I hope it speeds up time. I don't know that it does. I haven't actually paid attention to that. It's gonna rain, really. But the plan's gonna be that we put these, make some wire, connect these to maybe a couple more batteries so that we have consistent power, and then ideally maybe we can get a complete automation chain together. Like, that would be great. I don't think I need a whole lot of copper ingots to do what we need to do, so maybe I'll just drop off the rest of the ore for the time being, and then focus on the project at hand. I'm really impressed with what they brought to the early access version that we're getting a insight into right now. I currently have been working on a game for about 8 months myself, and don't have a team yet. Just kind of, I'm testing some experimental concepts for what the game will do. It's gonna be a village simulator game of sorts. I don't want to release too many details about it right now, but it's very experimental. A lot of things that will hopefully make it into the final version of the game are things that a lot of people I don't think are doing, or a lot of features that I have not ever seen in a game before, which doesn't necessarily make it good. It just means that it's somewhat novel, which could be good, could be bad. Time will tell, I guess. But all that to say, since there's not a whole lot of information, a lot of video games are made of the same things. Like, you look at that inventory system, it's all pretty. There's not a whole lot to it. Items have tags, slots, IDs, metadata, whatever. Enemies and NPCs and all that stuff, they have pathfinding and they have rules logic, and all the game has checks. Does this, if this and that, I mean, statuses and conditions, all that stuff. And like, I mean, most components of the game, you can look at other games and just kind of like, I mean, if it exists already, then you can use it. A lot of what I'm working on is just, like I said, more about a village simulator, more along the lines of experimental. What makes a human. All right. So now, I think we should have some power. I've got one more node available, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make... How do I have no iron rods? We must not get refunded for things when we break them down. It's got to be the case because wait, can I grab these off of the line? No, I cannot. All right. I love the ragdoll effect. All right, so it's getting cold outside. I'm gonna have to craft my first iron rods. I didn't foresee this being necessary for a long time, but here we are. Crafting. Let's get it. Alright, so we're going to make a solar panel. That way when the sun comes up, hopefully I'm going to assume that since these are daisy chained together, that oh, I think I get it. All right. So it seems like you can select certain things and attach them. Oh, wow. Okay. It's snowing. Like, wow. Snow. So this is a thing. I don't know if the battery works, honestly. I'm starting to think the battery doesn't work. Because we should be generating electricity now. Nope, none. Alright, yeah, now we're generating electricity. How much? $138. How much electricity do you store? No clue. Alright. Either way. Connect the miner with the smelter. Connect the miner with the smelter. With conveyor line. Okay. We've done that. We're feeding into it. After that, What? Fabricator? Storage. Ooh. Yeah. We're gonna go into storage. And then a fabricator, right? Ooh, mergers, splitters. Alright! Batteries are cheap. I might have to do a fabricator before storage just so that I can make sure I have some iron plates first. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to make more iron plates. What do you take? Iron plates, of course. Everything takes iron plates. Alright. About you. No iron plates here. You take iron plates. So we'll do solar panels, fabricator, storage. Yep. We're going to do 4. Can we connect you? Oh, I was not thinking about that. I do not have what it takes. Wait, hold on, select bricks. Alright. So let's connect the wires to the fabricator. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We've got our node. It's snowing, by the way, now. Node connected to the miner. Miner connected to the smelter. Smelter connected to the fabricator. Fabricator making sheets. Now we need to get our storage unit. So we can access the items, because the way it works right now, even when it makes an item, so watch, there's an iron plate, right? You can hit grab all, but it's not going to give you anything. So like right now you can see I don't have any iron plates in my inventory. If I do grab all, it's going to go to 0. Right now that says I have 10. Oh, hey, it worked. It wasn't letting me do that earlier with these machines. At least I don't think it was. Anyways, that's great news, because that means we can get straight to storage. Alright. I want to link it up. Need smart guides or something like that. Alright. Storage. This requires power too, so nothing's free. Let's connect it with you. Alright, so now this just acts as a storage unit. But I guess you can't access it if the power's out. Hopefully it's not just a black hole eating all of my things. It looks like it's a black hole. Don't eat my materials. Store them. Oh, it must have some sort of buffer. It can't take things in while it's not powered. Okay. This spaghetti is turning into nonsense. I'm gonna set up a battery chain real fast. Iron plates. We need these iron plates. We need all of them. Grab all. 25. Because what we're going to do is we're going to power this up, but in order to do that, I'm going to make some wind turbines to help us. No, I'll do that afterwards. So we're going to set up a battery terminal. These are relatively cheap. I think I need rods for them. Is that right? No. Iron plates, wire. Alright. 3 batteries should do it. I don't think that I get refunded for crafting things right now. So, actually, we can test that. Let's find something cheap to craft. Well, everything costs, so what's the cheapest thing I can craft here? Maybe this? Yeah, everything's expensive. I don't want to waste any resources right now. Iron plates and screws. We'll do that. Alright, so right now we have 13 and 47. We craft this, then we... So we should have now 7 and 37. What do we have now? Okay. So we are getting our resources back. Just not the wire. When we destroy things, which... I mean, honestly, isn't terrible. So we'll go ahead and move this. Craft a 3rd battery bank. We will destroy you 2. And then, if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't heard me talk about it yet, gosh. So, you see that this is selected. That's it's a feature, not a bug. It's hard to see, but when it's purple, that means that you're actively interacting with it. So, like, I left click on this after all 4 of them are selected, and I think that puts them in a group together, saying, okay, I am ready for that to power something. Unfortunately, the selection is really janky. So, like, right now you can't see everything that you've selected. Like, this is now selected. You can tell that. I'm going to select it. Move it over here. It's selected. Now, it stays selected. Whatever the last thing you have is, stays selected. Unfortunately, you still have, like, these. Why are they still selected? I don't know if that has, like, any real impact on things. But yeah, it's a thing nonetheless. Doesn't look like I have what I need to build this. It's gonna take to make a light pole. I'm missing iron rods again. All right, iron rods. All right. Let's see. I said that you can't grab these earlier, and I was wrong. I had tried to grab them earlier, and it wasn't working for me. So let me see if I can grab these. Iron ingots. I have 130 presently. Doesn't look like any are stored in here right now. None in the buffer. But you'll see I have 2,000 iron ore in here. If I grab this, it just disappears. So be careful of that. I mean, it's not a big deal. It is right, like in situations like right now where I have no power connected to things. So for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll connect you, get y'all running again. I need to get some rods. don't think I have any rods in storage. Plenty of ingots, which is nice. Wait. I don't have the recipe for iron rod. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. I'm just a doofus. Well, thanks for joining in today and watching the stream. I know that you could be a lot of other places than here, and I really appreciate you joining me. I enjoy playing games like this, and it's really fun to do. So I figure if I'm playing the game, might as well put something out there. See if anybody enjoys it alongside with me. It's nice, especially with early games like this. It's nice to see, okay, well, what does the game have to offer? And if you're looking for any insight into that, I can tell you that this feels like it's going to be a very fun game. It really feels like it's going to kind of carry the weight of both a cozy and like resource management game, which like that scratches an itch that I think a lot of people have and that have wanted fulfilled for a while now. Right now there's a lot of things about it that are kind of meh, but I mean it's just usability features. Overall, for it being early access, don't be critical of things like the flickering graphics or the sometimes jankiness of it. That's just all par for the course of early access materials, and they even advise being careful about sharing the game for that matter. I really don't think that they were expecting as many people to come alongside them and enjoy and kickstart the game as hard as the community did. And the community did. They showed up kickstarting this game. It was crazy. They were. I think the devs were expecting like, you know, a couple hundred backers or something like that, maybe 1,000 backers or something like that. But people showed up in droves, in forces, and the devs were really surprised by this, which, I mean, they shouldn't be. There's so many people. How should I say this? There's such a market for this type of game. And I don't know. I think people feel that. I think the devs feel that. But I also think that, like, as a dev, you also feel like this burden of responsibility to be to set what you think is realistic or conservative expectations for what the project's gonna look like. Because you don't want to overpromise. To your backers, you don't want to overpromise to your team, or you don't want to overcommit. Let's see. I'm getting used to this wiring stuff. I think that seems like they let you daisy chain things, but it feels mildly uncomfortable daisy chaining things. I want a daisy chain. Wait, is there not? Uh-oh. I see. Okay. I have the wrong tool out. I am going to move power further. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Am I out of resources again? No. Just not letting me build where I want to build? Yeah, that's fine. Not much better than taking a beautiful landscape and just really sprucing it up with civilization. Look at this. If this doesn't feel like progress, I don't know what does. Alright, so now we're powered up. You should be storing my stuff now. Why are you not storing my stuff? What's wrong with you? Oh, it's cloudy. It's cloudy. So, no. No. I'm generating power. I'm generating a lot of power. Well, I'm generating some power. 29 each. What do you consume? It says that watts are missing, but it doesn't tell me how much it needs. 1? Is that all you use? Can't be right. 1? And if that were the case, I'd have tons of energy. And you don't take anything. Maybe storage isn't implemented yet? Seems like a silly thing to not have implemented yet, but I mean, those are generating 30. What are you generating? 71. I'm generating tons of energy, so you've got to be the problem. Right? Power's going in here, going up there, feeding into those. Power's coming from these, going into this, going into that, going into those. Does it think it's trying to... Hold on. I wonder if it thinks that it's trying to power those or this. It might matter. Where the source comes from. Does it matter? Running into some problems here, and it's unfortunate. I can't tell. I mean, yeah, it's not generating a lot, but it is generating. I mean, maybe I just gotta really beef up my electrical output. What other things can I build? Manufacturing station that we already have. We need to stabilize power. Iron plates and wire. Alright. I think the wisest thing to do, now that we've got this running, and we can come and we can steal from it anytime we want. We've got iron ingots. I don't want to have to craft ingots anymore. How many battery backups can we build? 40. Let's see. How many plates do we have? Where are you? 45 plates. Not that many. The best thing we can do is get this thing running well. We don't use plates for this, just iron rods. We can make 30 of these, assuming we don't use any more wires. Can I... What I don't know is if I add to this, does it... Are these counting in the... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. I don't know if I need to connect all of these. Do I? Four available nodes. One available node. So, shoot. Like, you're generating 89 watts. How is this not powering everything? Like, 90? Come on. Come on. I don't... It's not clear where things are lacking. Like, you're generating power, but are you outputting it? You're generating power, but are you outputting it? I don't know. These are generating power, sure. Yeah. Well, this is. But I don't know. I don't know to what end. Oh, hey. Look at that. It stored something. I have no clue how much power any of this needs. But apparently that does work and it's implemented. So, yeah, there's that. I'm going to try daisy chaining these together. At this point, I don't know if I'm making things better or worse. I might as well just do the things and see if make something happen. I need wire. So let me know. Do you think that this is a type of game that you like to play? I myself have spent tons of time playing Satisfactory. Awesome game. Um, I like games like this so much. Um, it's just a lot of fun. Going from barely surviving to thriving just feels really incredibly rewarding. And then like the automation part, it's there's something really pleasing about when you can get a factory together. Like you start off with this spaghetti mess that's just a disaster and it makes everything look absolutely ugly, and then eventually you get it all nice and tidy and orderly, and everything's running smooth and efficiently. Um, it it just really is gratifying, being able to essentially just make something that works really cleanly. I have not played Factorio, although I gotta say, every time it's on sale, I am incredibly tempted to check it out. Um, I, I'm a little bit of a sucker for games that let me, like, give me that cozy element too. Let me build something, let me personalize it, and um, Factorio feels a little less about that, which is weird because I enjoy games like Stardew Valley. I I think when it starts to feel a little cozy is when the game really brings appeal to me. Um, I just really like uh, cozy games and building games, and especially when I can build a base and make it personalized, make it my own. That's that's something magical. Um, I'm working on my own game that will have uh, hopefully a lot of that, taking inspiration from games like RimWorld, and maybe a little bit of Minecraft. It's going to be more RimWorld reminiscent, just not as it won't have to be so hardcore survival. Um, that bit will be totally up to the player. Um, but the social aspect, the planning aspect, the base building, that's RimWorld. Um, hopefully, my NPCs will even be able to plan and build um, settlements and villages um, on their own. Players can do it. They'll basically propose to players what they want to do, and the player can approve or reject it. Um, and yeah, I'm a sucker for those type of games. Is all I'm trying to say. Don't know what my game's gonna be called yet. Um, got a lot of ideas, but it's still very much experimental. Um, I've got to run a lot of experiments before uh, I can even bring it to a dev team uh, and get it in the works. All right, nothing's running. It'd be really nice if these batteries could tell me what I'm working with, but they can't. There's no way of seeing how much power is being throughput. I don't know if these are connected and outputting power or not. I don't know if I'm just wasting resources by building more and more batteries. So I think for now, I'm just gonna try to connect everything up because I don't know what else to do, honestly. Like, I really don't. Dang it! Alright, yeah, the wiring's so janky. The information available is so janky. Um, how many do we need? This will do 2 more, 1, 2, and this will do 2 more. I think this is overkill. My guess is that it's all working as it should. I just can't see any of the information, so I've got to take my best guess. Am I out of screws? Okay. Always out of something. Alright, how many nodes? You have none left, so you have 2. Alright, so this is working now. Okay. Hold on. It's working now. With very, very few wattages. Does that mean that only the one that's connected to that tower is outputting? Surely not. Surely not. Alright, let's... Oh, hey-o. Hold on. Output in... Oh. No. No. That's just coincidence. For a second I thought that was showing me the output inputs. It's not. I really wish it was. Alright. We're going to connect you here. I don't think it's made a lick of a difference. I think the real problem is that I don't have enough power sources. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to build a butt ton of solar panels. Tell me if you know, do they link up? Like, am I killing myself over something that just works? Does it just work? Can you tell me? I guess we'll find out in the morning. I'll go ahead and go to sleep in game so that maybe the sun comes out earlier. In the top right, you can see the time of day, despite the goal that's not going away. Right now it's nighttime. It's in the blue. Let's go to sleep. See how much. Nope. Okay. Sleep does not pass time. So that's a thing. You just gotta wait. Wait for the sun to come back out tomorrow. In the meantime, we need screws. I really like this snow. That's a fun touch to all this. It makes things very immersive. Look at me. I exist in the world. I'm leaving. I'm blazing trails. I'm thirsty, apparently. But I'll go ahead and die and let you see what that's like. Because ragdolling and dying in this game is so much fun. Normally happens so unexpectedly. Like there's really not enough warning. So it's good and fun. I am out of iron rods. Oy vey. Let me see. Iron rods. Look at that. Those don't look like iron rods to me. Am I crazy? They don't look like iron rods. They look like... I don't know. Like medicine. You know how medicine, like, is always in those foily plastic things, the foil backing. They pop out from the little circles on the back. That's what it looks like, with a little blue ribbon on the back of it. It's medicine. It's not iron rods. They need to work on their rod design. I mean, surely that's something they're going to change before Alpha's done. No. Alright. Now that we've got that, let's... How much... I feel like... I really feel like our power situation is over, like, should be considered overkill at this point. Right? I mean... How much power does one need? So there's not enough power to run all of these things. So 138 watts, not enough. All right, we're gonna freaking make sure that there is no excuse. It's time to stop lollygagging. Stop playing around. I'm over you thinking that I'm waiting on my resources to come to me. I'm done with that. I've lived that lifestyle out here in the cold. Why do I keep running out of things? I'm supposed to be prepared. I'm midstream here. Alright, come on. Oh, look at that. One ingot waiting on me. How many plates do I got waiting on me? One plate waiting on me. How many do we have stored? 10. Wow. We've made a whopping 10. Look at that. So much better than handcrafting. So much. I will say, handcrafting sucks. It's not fun. It's not the way I like to live my life. Take from storage. Ooh, wait, nails, not screws. Alright, we're gonna make some screws. Screw it. Alright, well, this is proving a lot more difficult to start off in than Satisfactory. I don't know if you ever played Satisfactory, but a little bit less of a learning curve in that game at the start. But again, this is early access, so we need to be kind and remember that they're working on it. No. I swear I wasn't out of iron rods before. Was I out of iron rods before? Also, I'm curious. If you can comment, could you comment? I am curious if on my feed, while I'm playing the game, if I will see a comment pop up. I don't know if that's working, if I've got the stream set up right or not. So if you do comment and I have not commented on your comment, I'm sorry. But I'm just incompetent. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm a streaming noob. I once made some videos. My Slime Rancher Better Build Mod video got a lot of views. That freaked me out. Felt a lot of pressure to create after that, and yeah, kind of avoided the limelight after that. Eventually tried making a couple of things. They didn't pan out. Yeah. I don't know. Making videos is not a lot of... I want to say it's not a lot of fun. I do enjoy doing it. The problem is that there's so many other things that I enjoy doing also. Like, it's fun to play a game, and it's a lot of fun to edit it. Like, edit the videos. But the problem is that, like, you edit the videos, and you end up seeing yourself. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I see myself playing. I see the same footage. If I record for an hour and I edit it, that hour turns into 4 hours very easily just on me watching and thinking about and making changes and adding transitions and stuff like that. I don't do things quickly. If you haven't picked up on that yet, I move things fairly slowly. So video editing's not exactly something I'm super strong at. What I don't know is, I am not sure if there is like a... Oh shoot! See, once you got something hooked up, you can't undo it. There's not a way to delete the wires. They got to do that. They got to fix that. Because you can hit X to demolish. See? but the wires are exempt from it. So I am generating next to absolutely no power right now. All right, yes, we're back on 138. There's the ragdoll I was talking about. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna build some more wind turbines. We're gonna make this stable. We're gonna make this stable. Where you need more wire. Oh, there we go again. I mean, how many batteries did I build? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8? 8 batteries? I don't know if the batteries actually do anything. They don't have an interface. So, I mean, they might just be an expensive terminal right now. Or expensive relay. Maybe there's something in the progression that would help me. Wind turbine. Oh. I've unlocked this, right? Yeah. Wind turbine doesn't look the same in the picture as it does in game. What have we got here? A motor. Signal antenna. Gray horizontal wire, gray vertical wire. Fuse box. AC unit. I think we need a fuse box. What is this? Copper. I bet that's copper sheets. 40 copper sheets to get to a fuse box. I bet a fuse box is what we need in order to tell what's going on. Because, I mean, I hope I'm not alone in thinking that this is getting a bit ridiculous. Maybe it's just because it's wintertime and it's harder to generate power in the wintertime. Because it's cloudy and snowy. I don't know. I think I need more wires though. So, how are we doing on wires? We're low on wires, we're low on screws. I need iron ingots is what I need, because Can I grab the iron ingots out of this? Let me see. Yeah, putting iron ore goes into here. I want the iron ingots. Give me the iron ingots. You're making them too fast. I'm gonna turn you off for a while. Let the iron ingots back up. That way I can steal from them to make some screws. No. We're gonna change you to nails. Screws, where are you? Confirm. Turn you on. Screws it is. 42. Alright. So... Oh, I need iron rods. Well... First things first, make you into iron rods. Iron rods go in here. Yikes. Alright. Well, at least we got some semblance of things actually moving forward. Seems like the wind turbines are the best thing. I need to make sure I think I really want a motor. But in order to make a motor, I need something. I need this. Oh. I don't have a wind turbine. What I have is a wooden wind turbine. Ah! I never said I was good at this game. Matter of fact, I'll say it right now. Pretty... I think I'm under par for this game. Seems silly to feel that way when I've got probably have to unlock the sugarcane seeds first, the bioplastic. I mean, I should just go through the proper order of things. Get that decorative rock. But I really want power. 70 screws, 60 wire. I can do that. I can do this. Craft one of these. Craft 60 wire. Right? Yeah, I got plenty of those. I need lots of screws, 60 wire. Where's my wire? Ooh. Yeah. That's a thing. Gotta let it go. Crafting. Macho man. I wanna be macho man. Come on. I can't wait to have one line that runs predictably. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Will it be today? Oh yeah, it's gonna be today. You know why? Because I can work a hammer. I can make a wire. Even if I've got to do it with my bare hands. 4, 2, 0. Alright. Screws. We're going to craft some screws because I don't anticipate that my assembly line's working as great as it should. I don't want to walk all the way over there just to be depressively walking back to where I came from. Alright. It's more than I need. Here we go. Ta-da! We got copper plates we can make now. Alright. Let's see what we got. Copper plates. Now we can make... Ooh, bioplastic. Yikes. I guess I was not fully equipped for that. Production assembler. assembler. Rotor. What's it take to make a rotor? 8 rotors. Plates, iron rods, wires. Okay. Power's getting predictable. So that's good. What we're going to do, I'm starting to feel optimistic about this. I think we're getting somewhere. That's what matters. We're getting somewhere. We're going to take this over to the copper. How far away do I need to be to select this? Can I select you way over there? No. Alright, I'm going to find the node first. There's a copper node over here. We're going to bring the copper to us. Come on. Where are you? Over here somewhere. Ah. Further away than I recalled. Oh, look at that light. Really haven't spent much time exploring. I mean, I did when I first started the game. But I haven't been north. Oh. I fell down. Ran into a wall. Here we are. Here's my copper node. Can I craft a miner? I don't have the plates. Two, 3, 3, and you are 2. Oh, same cost. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Let's get the power pole. How far away can you be? There we go. I had you for a second. There we go. Come on. Come on. Plant yourself somewhere. I see you turning blue. Come on. All right. Okay, 40 meters is as far as it will go. We're going to put it at 40 meters right here. Where'd you go? There we are. Why did that become disconnected? Was that too far away? What is happening? I think the game is angry at me. Come on. Are you really not gonna let me connect anything to you? Alright, well. Oh. Bet I don't have any wire. I'm out of wire. Gotta be kidding me. So the game's not real good at telling you what you're missing or what's going on, really. But that's early access for you. We'll get there. Wooden turbines going. Makes me happy. We're going to need probably, that's 20, 40, 60. I'm going to say that that's probably enough right now. Find out soon enough. Let's see. We know roundabout where we're going, so let's start by going where we think we're going. 40 is the furthest distance we can get, so let's, yep, there we go. Alright, got you. We're getting there. Things are happening. Are we, is that enough? We're close enough? Probably not. Gonna have to have one in the middle. Yep. Too long. 25 should do it. 26, 27. There we go. Alright. Can I make... Did I grab what I needed? I don't think so. No. Need to grab my plates. I think I may. I'll just remember to go up this way. Alright, so this is working semi-reliably now, and I think we're almost through winter. And if that's the case, I'm really expecting that we will end up with a lot more sorry. I think we're going to end up with a lot more power on our hands than we can really anticipate. I could double up my ore production for right now, but it's going steady. I think I'll leave it be. How fast are we making plates? 6, not too bad. We can go ahead and fast craft some ones, some plates, put them in the queue. Let me see. Hold on. Any iron ingots in here? No. I've done used them all. I really thought I was gonna have this under control. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna mine tons of iron before I get playing on this automation day, and I'll craft lots of plates and lots of screws, and I'll have so much materials. There's no way I can't get an automation line set up almost immediately. Boy, was I wrong. It takes a lot more than I could have anticipated. And I've played a lot of Satisfactory, so that's really all I'm basing this off of. I guess I'll have to try harder next time. Alright, how many plates do I have now? 50... How many do I need? 58? This is 5. Let's see, this is 10. Then I need 5, 10. Bioplastic. What's it take to make bioplastic? I don't have the bioplastic recipe, I bet. Where are you? Not there. You're gonna be here somewhere, aren't you? You're hiding from me. Bioplastic. 40 screws, 30 concrete. Alright, 40 screws, 30 concrete. I'm about to die, by the way. Of hunger or starvation. One of the two. $40 screws. There we go. Just enough to unlock you. Alright. Bioplastic. What's it take? Show me the money. 10. Plastic pellets. How many do I need? What was I trying to make? I can't recall. Oh, 12. I can make 10. I don't have enough. So, in order to make plastic pellets, I need sugar cane. I'm about to make 1. I have to unlock sugarcane. I don't even know if I can grow sugarcane in the winter. This puts me right at 10. Just under what I need. That's sad. Alright, maybe I'll just shove that off for another time, because I think I don't exactly feel like getting into that right now. Like, I mean, my farm's all the way over there. I'm just gonna work on this. Ooh, tripped over that rock I couldn't see. Just gonna go ahead and work on this for what I can right now. Yeah. Alright, so all these seem to be working. Can I make a... Yes, I can. We're going to get this line up and running. We're going to get what we can going. Using the cheap stuff. So make this cold trek uphill both ways, barefoot in the snow. My guy is acting like he wants to sleep, but when you're a capitalist like I am, there's no need for sleep. Sleep's for the weak. Alright, now we're gonna put you down. Can I... Does the wind work better up higher? I wonder. I'm going to assume the answer is no, but in the off chance it does, we're right here. How much can we build? That's the question. Let's start by adding our line up here. It's going to be probably the most important step. Can we get up there? How did I sprain my ankle? I literally have not moved. Above like the normal height of a jump. Can I build a stair step? If you aren't familiar, if you're playing along, while you're in a menu, if it's got multiple items like this, you'll be tempted to go over here and click. That doesn't work. What you can do is you can hold Alt and Control at the same time, and then you can use your mouse button. Doesn't look like I have the resources to do this, so I'm not carrying wooden planks on me or anything like that, so let's see if I can get up there some other way. Oh, I died. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that my stuff? Yes. Alright, cool. For a second there, I thought it fell through the world. I was going to be devastated. I thought that I had lost all of those goodies. Not by game design, but by it just falling through the world. That would have shattered me. Not gonna lie. Would have really broke my spirit a little bit. Alright, well, we'll build it here. Come on. Wind turbine. Let's get ourselves a wire up happening. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Alright, well. I have to put you somewhere. Oh, required wire. See, since I have required wire. I have plenty of wire, so that's not the issue. The issue is it just doesn't want me to build up here, I guess. Like, what's wrong? I really don't get why it's not letting me build up here. Oh, there it was for a second. I think that was just a glitch. Alright. Alright, well, maybe I need to give up building up here for now. I thought it was a great idea. Okay, so I can build that. See? I just don't have any screws. The game could have told me that. Instead I stand looking like a doofus for ever. I'd love to get one up there. There we go. Nice. Just barely too close. Oh, whatever. Hopefully these don't have like an inefficiency like debuff from being like too close to one another. I could see that being a thing. Alright, so here we are. Power is going here. I wonder... I wonder if I could do a merger. I need iron rods. I need iron rods. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to try to see how many I can get. Right now I only need 2. So let's do that. 2. We're gonna put... Oh, I don't have any screws. So now that those are hooked up, we need screws. So that we can... What I'm thinking about, I don't know if I've articulated it yet. I'm going to try to see what the capacity of one of these... what is that? Oh, that's my garden. I'm going to try to see what the capacity of one of these is. The conveyor belts. How much they can move, how much they can carry, because there's splitters and mergers. What I'm worried about is I'm worried that if I take all of the... If I take 2 smelters and feed them into the same line with a merger, can one conveyor belt at our current base level conveyor belt, not upgraded, anything like that, can it carry what 2 smelters can output at the same time? That's what I need to know. And I do not know. You can see this is my farm area. I haven't visited today because right now automation is more my jam. Let's get some automation done. We can farm later. Maybe even automate the farm, you know. I'd pretty much just brew these because I could. Wanted to see what the growth cycle was like. Can I grow sugarcane? Looks like I can. I don't think there's enough. Okay. I don't know if it'll grow, because I don't think I've unlocked it yet. I'll have to look into that. We're going to store water guns. I'm curious if the shop, has the shop unlocked anything? I know when you upgrade, it unlocks new things in the shop. Hydro Crisp. Oh, yes. Sugarcane seeds. Sugarcanes are what you need for plastic, so I said I wasn't going to do this, but I accidentally ended up over here, and they have sugarcane seeds for sale, so I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Right now, farming's not dialed in the way that they want it to be, and it's obvious. Alright. Sorry, I got a case of the sniffles right now. I guess I'll put this out there. If I mentioned my game that I'm working on. If you happen to Sprite or have any coding proficiencies, I will be looking for help once I finish my prototype. I'm not quite at a level with the prototype that I am ready to build a team yet, but I am getting very close. Just recently slowed down a little bit to make sure that I'm testing all the systems that I want, to make sure that they operate independently the way that I expect them to. It'll be a fun project. If you like cozy, if you like village simulation, if you like survive and thrive type genres, even if you like monster tamer genres, it's not exactly what the game is. But I can't say too much until I get further along. The game is going to be a bit of a as a player, players are going to basically have a say in how the story progresses. Not only how the story progresses, but the game's going to change as you play it. And it's completely dependent on how the player interacts with it, how the game will grow. And all of the NPCs, the villagers, the map, it will change alongside of the user, based on what the user does. Some pretty fun systems, some pretty fun concepts. But yeah. The engine that I'm building for it, I'll be able to use for other things, other game projects. The village simulator is just going to be the kind of the base foundation of it, and other things will take off from there. Once I get the engine complete, making games from it, there's going to be a wide variety of options for what type of games can be made from it, and the process will go a lot faster after the engine's complete. The engine's just super important because there's a lot of engines out there, game engines out there, but they're made for cookie cutter ideas. If you want a video game that does what video games do, or what video games commonly do, using someone else's engine is absolutely the way to go. It gets you where you need to be, it does A, B, C, and D as you expect, and it does them so well and so optimized. But if you are considering venturing off the beaten path of what constitutes a video game, you're better off making your own. Part of the reason I think that like those big dev studios make their own engines is because you know as a game developer what you want your game to do, and it's best to start with that foundation. I didn't know we could build a scarecrow. What's this got? Oh, ketchup. I haven't made ketchup yet. Salad. Okay. Some planters, potato soup, production mixer. Olive. Cheese, french fries. Oh, french fries sound good. Speaking of which, it is getting near to lunchtime for me. So, I appreciate you coming alongside of me and checking out what this game has to offer. I will jump on again in about maybe 30 minutes to an hour to stream again. But in the meantime, I'm going to call this it for right now so I can go eat and take care of some things. And then we'll try this again soon. What's today? Friday? So probably Monday would be the next day I would do this. So thanks for tuning in, checking me out. I'm Gar the Pirate. Have a good one.